What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you were new here, my name is Lexi. I will put my Instagram up above, but welcome to another vlog. I am just in the parking lot of Walmart, made a quick pit stop at Walmart. I needed to get a few things, and now I'm going to try out a new coffee shop with my mom. So it is a Saturday. That's kind of become like our Saturday ritual. If we're both in town, we love meeting and trying a new coffee shop. So I'm excited to try out the one that I found for us. It looks really cute online, so we shall see. But I'm like cracking up, full on nostalgia. So I'm in Walmart, and it's the Walmart that's very close to the university campus that I went to. And it's move-in weekend this weekend for the students, and it literally just takes me back to like when I moved into the University of Tampa campus with my dad and my stepmom down here helping me to move in. I was in Walmart, and all the I could tell all the students, all the families, it just brings me back to that time. But anyways, gonna head to the coffee shop, meet my mom, and I will see you guys when I get there. All right, we are here. I just backed in. Literally got the last parking spot in this strip. It is a busy place. I'm kind of like questioning if I hope this is like a legit parking spot, because you know how sometimes they have like the signs on them that, oh, it's reserved. So I guess we'll find out. But I'm gonna walk down the strip and go meet my mom at the coffee shop. All right, we're trying out this place, Raining Berries in South Tampa. Mom, what did you get?
I got a honey lavender latte, skinny, and
with skim milk.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what that
and
means.
It's delicious.
Did you try it?
Yes.
How would you rank it out of a 10?
For a cold drink, it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you never get cold drinks.
Nope.
I always get hot drinks because I feel like when I get cold drinks, I'm like, I have to drink it fast. That's my thing. But I think this is a really cute spot.
It is.
Just currently outside of Trader Joe's. Mom and I decided to pop in here because it's down the street from the coffee shop. So you guys, this Trader Joe's is legit chaos though. Look at this line of cars just waiting to get into the parking lot. It is crazy. Was that literally the craziest parking lot?
Yes, it is. It is the craziest parking.
Who else loves seaweed paper snacks? This is like, it's not a guilty pleasure. I was going to say guilty pleasure, but they're just so random and weird, but they're so good. And Trader Joe's has these, and they're like 99 cents. So of course I had to pick up a little tub, or not tub of it, but a little thing of it. Made it home. I did not get a ton, you guys, so I don't want to disappoint you, but I will show you guys what I did get. My mom got a ton of stuff, but I came out with not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I got. My mom got a ton, and I kind of helped her to pick out what she was getting. So I did not get a ton because I didn't really need a ton, but got a few things. Got some eggs. I'm gonna hard boil those. I got my favorite seasoning from Trader Joe's, and that is this one right here. I love it. It's so good. I did get a bag of frozen peas because I love peas. I got some tofu. I usually grab some when I'm at Trader Joe's because it's super cheap there, and I like to cube this up and air fry it. I got a lemon for some water, got a couple of bananas, and then last thing, this is kind of a random thing, but I got this hair mask. So it was pretty cheap, and I was like, you know what, let's try it out. I like to do hair masks every once in a while, and it was cheap, so I try not to like get super cheap things for my hair because I know that that's not always great, but I figured it's from Trader Joe's, so how bad can it be? So this is what I got. Like I said, I was kind of more so helping my mom. She got a lot of stuff. She got like stuff for meals for the whole week, and she's so cute. She's trying to eat a lot healthier and just eat a lot more whole foods, which I love, and I'm really proud of her. But we've got a little bit of work to do because we had like, not an argument, but like we were in Trader Joe's, and she picked up the peanut butter, and she still thinks peanut butter is a protein source. So I was trying to explain to her how it isn't, but nonetheless, I did not win on that argument, and I was not going to have a full-on argument in Trader Joe's. So it is what it is. So I'm going to hard boil some eggs up right now and put this stuff away. Okay guys, wait for it. So I'm about to show you my food, aka kind of looks like slop. And I'll show you guys why I don't show a ton of food content. It's because the majority of my food looks like slop. So I am almost finished with this, but it's a random bowl of just randomness. I am a team mixer, so I know some people out there hate when their food touches. I am literally the complete opposite. So this was zucchini. I didn't have time to air fry it, so I just like cut it up very thinly. Some sweet peas, some refried beans, and then some tofu. And then I put a little mustard in there. So I know that it does not look appealing, but just showing you guys, this is why I don't show a ton of food content, because my food literally looks like slop. But here you go. It was tasty, and that's all that matters. So I wanted to show you guys something. So I try not to be like too annoying and salesy in my videos, but I know I've talked about these bags before, but I just have to tell you guys how much I love these Taske Active backpacks. And I'm bringing this up because I don't know if they'll still be available by the time I post this video, but so the owner, she just sent me the new color. It's flamingo pink. So I have this pink color, and this was a prototype she sent me. It's like a baby pink, and I love it, but she just sent me the flamingo pink bag that she got, and she is selling those, and so I will put a picture of what it looks like. I don't have it yet. I'll put a picture of what it looks like up here, but if you guys are interested in having a really good just bag to use as a gym bag or a travel bag or just like an everyday bag, I highly recommend this brand. So basically, this little compartment in the front, I don't know if I can do this one-handed, it has a meal compartment that's insulated. It's kind of hard to see, but I will just take my word for it. So in the front, it has an insulated meal compartment. So it has a space for your meals, and then it has a very, very roomy middle compartment. And then at the very back, it has a place for your laptop. So I also just have to show you guys. So this is the color oatmeal. This one is available online. And this color, I love this color. I just love how like chic it looks, but I carry this bag pretty much every day, and I actually bring it to the gym with me. And I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's really still very like just bright and clean looking. And not that I am not careful with it, I am, but like when I take it to places like the gym, right? Obviously I'm setting it on the floor a lot. I've traveled with this bag before on a plane, and I have been just so pleasantly surprised at how well it is held up. It's not dingy. I love it. So if you guys are looking for a bag, highly recommend this one. I know I do always see people like posting on Facebook. I'm always like seeing people looking for like fitness bags. So this is a great one. It has a meal compartment. It's my fave, and I am getting the new flamingo pink color soon. So I'm super excited for that. So I'll put my discount code link below because it does get you 15% off, but like I said, this pink is not available. This was a prototype, but if you like the pink vibes, the flamingo pink bag, it may still be available. So check it out. Check out the link. I'll put the discount, or not the discount code link. I'll put the link to the bags in the description box. And if there are still some of the flamingo pink color left, I would highly recommend grabbing one because I know she doesn't have a lot in stock. So anyways, just had to shout out my favorite bags. Just admiring this beautiful cruise ship, which it is kind of odd. It's 8 p.m. and they normally leave at like 4 or 5 p.m. But there's a ton of emergency vehicles. There's a fire truck, and then I don't know if you can hear, but there's other sirens. So I'm wondering, oh yeah, there's an ambulance. So I'm wondering if, I don't know, if the reason they're leaving late is due to a medical emergency, but you can see like a ton of people watching too from the top windows. They're watching, but yeah, there must be some sort of medical emergency, and I am just super, super nosy. Okay, I have to show you guys something real quick and random of what I grabbed at Walmart. So I used to drink these clear American sparkling waters all the time. And no, this isn't what I stopped at Walmart to get, but I just saw this, stumbled upon this when I was walking the aisles, and I'd never seen this flavor before. So the candied rainbow flavor. So it is sparkling water. I believe it's a Walmart only brand. So you can only find these at Walmart, but I used to drink them a lot. I haven't bought them in a long time, but since I saw this this flavor and I had never seen it before. I was like, ooh, let me try it out. They're like 74 cents too for like this big thing, which is honestly not that expensive at all, pretty cheap. So I am excited to try it, and I'll have to let you guys know either later in this video or in my next video how it is. Hello friends. Okay, it's the next day and I just walked out of the gym and I had to just share this with you guys. I've had like low-key anxiety for the past hour. I was at the gym for far too long because it has been pouring down rain. And the reason I've had a lot of anxiety is there was like a day like 2 months ago where it poured for like a very long time, and this road outside the gym floods. It does not drain well, and there's like no other way to get out because like that's the only direction. So I'm gonna cross my fingers that the road is not flooded, and we shall see how this goes. So I will likely not get a video while I'm driving, because that would just be, you know, not so smart and safe. But we're gonna back out. We're gonna pray to the big man upstairs that the road is not flooded, because otherwise I don't want to drive through that. I don't want to drive through that. I know if it's too high and like it were to potentially hit my car, it could total my car. So we're gonna hope that I can get out of here. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I am going to start my car and make my long drive. JK, it's not a long drive at all. Make my drive home. All right, quick little update, you guys, while I'm sitting at the stoplight. It was not that bad, thank the Lord. And it doesn't even really look like it's pouring hard, but it is raining pretty aggressively, but a lot lighter than it was raining like an hour ago. But it has been pouring nonstop for the past hour. So we got out safely and sound. All right, friends, so last clip I filmed was me like having a little panic attack in my car, and I was so worried yesterday that the road outside of my gym was gonna be flooded. And I didn't mention this in the clip I filmed, but yesterday I was just having more of like a higher anxiety day in general, and I'm very open, and I think I've mentioned it before on this channel that I do struggle with anxiety. I have been on anxiety medication for about 2 years now, so it has been something that is, you know, I've struggled with in my life. I've just gotten a lot better of a grasp and control over it, but every once in a while I will have days where I just feel a little bit more like anxious and on edge. Like yesterday was one of those days, and I can't really pinpoint a rhyme or reason for that. I just felt very like, I don't know, kind of on edge all day. Heart rate was really elevated, but we're all good today. It is a new day. I am all good today. And also, just because it probably made me sound like yesterday, I probably sound like a drama queen when I was talking about freaking out with like the roads being flooded. Let me just show you guys what happened last time the road outside my gym flooded. I will put a picture up here. It was a legit lake and I had to drive through it. I probably shouldn't have driven through it, but it was a nightmare. But anyways, we made it out. I'm okay. But I wanted to sit down and I kind of wanted to end this video, and I wanted to talk about a topic. So I get a lot of DMs from you guys, or just people that, you know, they'll ask me certain questions, and so it always gives me ideas of like certain little things to talk about in my YouTube videos, or even on the podcast that I am on every Monday, aka the Pro Physique Code, which is always linked in the description box below, if I can think straight. So I wanted to talk for a moment on the concept of too many cooks in the kitchen. So this is a term that you guys have probably heard before, and basically this is a term used to explain when you have too many people, kind of, I guess you could say, too many people giving opinions on you in your journey. And I think that this is something that is really important to talk about. I know as a coach, I talk to some of my clients about this sometimes too, about how, hey, like, I appreciate that you're getting outside opinions and you're wanting other people's opinions on, you know, how you look in your journey and your plan. But at the end of the day, there comes a point where if you have too many people giving their unsolicited advice, you are going to be very confused. You are going to second guess everything you do, and it's just going to make the process a lot more stressful. Let me give you guys like an example, a theoretical example of what it may look like to have quote unquote too many cooks in the kitchen. So let's say you are in the middle of a contest prep, right? And you have your coach who is writing your training, who is doing your nutrition, who is helping you there. And then let's say you have another separate posing coach. And, you know, let's say those two people are working together with your prep, but then let's say at your gym, there's like a random, like, let's just call him Bob, okay? Let's say Bob has competed before and Bob wants to put in his 2 cents about how you look, or like, oh, hey, I think you need to have more shoulder definition if you want to be competitive on stage, or oh, hey, I think you're way too lean to be competitive on stage. Because I've had clients before that will tell me, oh my God, I had so-and-so, like he competes, he came up to me at my gym, he said that he thinks, I need more definition here, or he thinks I'm too lean. And it's like, when you start to bring in all those outside opinions, that's when it can just become so confusing as a competitor. And also it can just become really overwhelming and stressful, right? I'll never forget my first prep I ever did a long time ago. I had a guy in the gym, and I don't think he meant it like in a negative way. Normally they don't, but they just put out their opinion, and he told me, he's like, hey, you are never going to be successful being as lean as you are on stage. And that really got to my head. I had a coach at the time, and she was not telling me that. So it started to just become really confusing and really hard, because I had so many people telling me different things, and I started to get in my head. So that's why, I always say, when you hire your coach, hire somebody that you 1000% trust, right? And if you have any doubts throughout the process, if you're questioning, something, ask your coach, right? You want to have that one person that you can confide in 100%. And, and you have to just learn to take everybody else's outside opinion with a grain of salt, right? I think that there are some scenarios, like I know I have a few clients who actually have an in-person personal trainer that I know and that I talk with, just to make sure that we're both on the same page. And that can work really well. But, you also have to have the right people in on your journey. And a lot of times you want those people collaborating. That way there's no like overstepping from either side, right? But the concept of too many cooks in the kitchen is a really, I think, important thing to touch on. And that's why, like I said, when you hire your coach, you should confide in that coach. You should trust that coach, because if you don't, and you're listening to all these other outside opinions from just random people, it is going to make your journey so much more stressful and overwhelming. And you're just going to start to second guess like yourself. You may second guess your coach, right? And I think at the end of the day, it's important to realize everybody's going to have an opinion, right? Everybody's going to have an opinion. And even if you don't ask for their opinion, they may voice it, to you, but that doesn't mean you have to listen to it, right? Not to like sound like, a hard ass or like a rude person, but if you're at the gym and just a random person wants to give you advice or their opinion of how you are looking or how you are progressing in your prep, let it go in one ear, out the other, right? If it is not your coach, if it is not somebody that you know and who knows you, like, let it go in one ear, out the other, right? Otherwise, you're just going to overwhelm yourself. So anyways, I wanted to touch on that topic really quickly. Not obviously a big enough topic to like make a whole video on, but I wanted to touch on that. And just to wrap up the vlog, I wanted to end with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog style video. A lot of you guys have told me that you really like the vlog style videos, so I'll keep putting them out. But if there's anything you guys want to see from me in the future regarding videos, topics, whatever it may be, let me know, drop a comment below. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you are at in the world, and I will catch you guys in my next video.